2018 is around the corner, the midterm elections where every member of the House of Representatives has to stand for re-election. One of the big issues, of course, is the approval rating of President Trump. It always is. Oftentimes, the incumbent president's party doesn't fare so well in the midterm elections. One of those members of Congress, Republican Leonard Lance in New Jersey, is finding out firsthand as he goes into his district for now the 46th time that he's held a town hall since he's been elected. And he got some feedback from the voters that many incumbents would not really want to hear. I want to welcome Congressman Leonard Lance to Chasey News. How are you, Congressman? Good to see you.
It's always a pleasure to be with you, Bill.
You've got a great reputation of getting into the district, having town halls, but the feedback from some of Republicans and Democrats on the last one could show that you've got a fight on your hands. What did you hear?
We heard that the people of the district are concerned about many issues of public policy, funding the government, making sure that we move forward in a bipartisan capacity. There was some discussion about the Russia situation and also about the DACA matter, and I was certainly pleased to be able to participate in this town hall meeting.
Congressman, let me ask you, though, directly about the wall. It seemed that you had some Democrats show up. They don't want to see a wall. They want to hear the positive about the pathway to citizenship. On the other side, many Republicans saying, hey, we need border security. Some have said that you tried to split the difference and be all things to all of them. What do you say?
I say that this is likely an issue that will require a compromise, and I do not consider those two matters to be mutually exclusive. I favor helping the dreamers, but I also favor greater border security, and I would imagine that's where the Congress will come down on this issue.
Is it hard to be a Republican in a blue state, and more importantly, when you have such a divisive person in the White House where you know where you stand on Trump, love him or hate him, does that make it harder or easier for you?
My personality is different from Donald Trump's personality. I think everybody would agree with that. I try always to be respectful, even to those with whom I disagree, Bill. But let me say that I will be judged based upon my own viewpoints. And the district I serve is a moderately conservative district. Hillary Clinton did carry it by about 3,800 votes, but I had the honor of carrying it by 38,000 votes.
What about the contrast? I mean, you've got your counterpart, your colleague in the House, Representative Tom MacArthur. He has embraced Donald Trump. He was one of the chief architects and champions of the tax cut that, even liberal groups say benefit 80% of Americans. Are you running a campaign counter to that? And he seems to be headed toward almost an easy re-election. You've got a fight on your hands. Are you going to spend the next 6 months or so not mentioning the president's name, or are you going to change that?
I support the president where I think he's right. For example, on making our embassy capital in Israel in Jerusalem. I think that was the correct decision. I certainly think that he's moving forward in making sure that red tape is reduced to the greatest extent possible. I was pleased that he signed the budget agreement, and Congressman MacArthur and I together supported that, as did all of the Republicans in the New Jersey delegation.
If your race is close and the president is available for a fundraiser, would you have him?
I've always campaigned on my own, and I've never relied on the presidential candidate. Not Donald Trump, not John McCain, but certainly I want to make sure that we work together in a bipartisan capacity.
That could be the best political answer that I've heard. All right, Congressman, good luck to you. Appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Bill.
All right, you take care.